to Talk Wrestling here on NoDQ.com and, of course, YouTube. Got to throw up the YouTube plug, of course. Today's show is going to be about endings. And no, I'm not going to end the show. I'm not going to switch to standard definition or whatever. I'm not going to end anything. Don't worry. This is about the end of the year. I know we're only in November, but I got to talk about the 2010 NoDQ Awards. Arguably the most prestigious award there is in professional wrestling, because let's face it, the Slammies are a freaking gold little statue that WWE gives out to people that say vintage. I'm just saying. Throwing that out there. But he's on my list, so anyway. I'm going to give my picks. I gave my picks last year. They were pretty much on the money last year, in my not-so-humble opinion. I'm going to go from bottom to top, because that's just how I do things. Feud of the year. If you look at WWE and TNA, what stands out most as the biggest feud of the year? You cannot deny that the biggest feud of the year has been John Cena battling the Nexus. That's been the top story in the top promotion in the world since summer. Since June. Nexus took out everybody, but their main target was John Cena. Vince got it too. He was in a coma. Heel of the year. I debated on this long and hard. It came down to two people. And at the end of the day, I had to go with The Miz over Wade Barrett. Wade Barrett is a tremendous heel. He's been in the top storylines, the top storyline for the last 6 months, 5 months, whatever it's been. But The Miz is just awesome. He's growing on me. I hate it. I hate that Miz is growing on me. I hate that I like The Miz. It disgusts me. But The Miz did get punked up by Baby Herman, so you gotta check some balances. Babyface of the year. This one was hard. I went over this one for a long, long time. Aaron was sitting here debating it with me. I don't know if he can be called a babyface, but you know what? Randy Orton. He gets more pops than anybody, even Cena. Theme song of the year. We Are One, Nexus. I pop every time I hear that song. I don't give a shit what any of you say. Diva of the year is a tie, because no two divas were more thrown down our goddamn throats than Lay Cool. And you know what? Y'all can hate on Michelle. Y'all can hate on her all you want. You can hate on Layla, but you know what? Those two get their shit done. They are the two top divas in the company. End of story. Headline of the year. It's a very old headline, beginning of the year, but it's very relevant to this day. Bret Hart returning to the WWE. No one thought that would ever happen. Comeback of the year. This one I was on a tie. I was going to say Bret Hart for the longest time, but at the end of the day, he didn't do very much. He had a brief thing with Vince. He had a brief thing with SummerSlam. And that was it. He had a GM run. It's like, whoopee shit. The comeback of the year was a guy that got thrown on his ass by WWE, and went to TNA and blew shit up, and now he's the World Heavyweight Champion. Jeff Hardy, comeback of the year. Stable of the year. I don't give a damn what any of you say. This is another TNA pick. Jeff. Sorry, Jeff. I'm not going with Immortal. I'm going with Fortune. Catchphrase of the year. Forgive me. Forgive me. Forgive me. And I quote by Michael Cole. Catchphrase of the year. Well, I think I threw up my mouth a little bit there. A little bit. Breakout star of the year. I was going to be that guy and pick my friend, Daniel Bryan, but Bryan won the U.S. title. Good for him. Breakout star of the year, though, was Wade Barrett. Pay-per-view of the year. SummerSlam. You know why? Because I was there. Do I remember any of it? Fuck no. Was I drunk off my ass for that and the Talk Wrestling taping that you all saw no on? Yes, I was. That's why it was such a great pay-per-view. Because I was so drunk, I didn't have to remember any of it at the end of the day. I went to Bob's and gorged on burgers and fries and got drunk. That was fun. And people walked around their checks, dude. That shit was awesome. Bob's got screwed. Yeah, they did. Match of the year. I could not think of a single match that stood out. Honest to God. Could not. So I went back to the beginning, toward the beginning of the year, and went with Shawn Michaels Undertaker from WrestleMania. Because at the end of the day, that was a huge hype match. It paid off big. Shawn Michaels is still retired. He probably will be retired for good. Announcer of the year. Again, forgive me, forgive me, forgive me. No announcer was more hype. No announcer was more over. No announcer got more exposure. And at the end of the day, he actually did his job. Michael Cole. Announcer of the year, Michael Cole. I know, I'm sorry. Ugh. Finisher of the year, RKO. Tag team of the year. This one was kind of hard, also only because the tag team divisions of both companies suck. With the exception of the Motor City Machine Guns and Generation Me and TNA, the tag team division is non-existent. Beer Money is just freaking Flair's, Flair's henchmen at this point. If they tagged them up and had the belts, that'd be awesome. So I went with the WWE team that was together for most of the year and won the unified tag titles toward the beginning of the year after WrestleMania, the Hart Dynasty. That's my pick. And the superstar of the year is the man that has the finisher of the year. He was WWE champion for a good portion of this year. He was the man this year, Randy motherfucking Orton. Those are my picks. Just a brief programming note here on Talk Wrestling. We will not have Talk Wrestling again until next Monday, which will be after Thanksgiving. So, happy Thanksgiving to all of you. Good luck on Black Friday. May God be with you when you go into those crazy stores. Because I don't want to have you die on me and stop watching my show. Because Lord knows I need the subscriptions. I need the money. I'm kidding. I love you guys. Don't get hurt on Black Friday. Don't gorge on turkey too much. Save some for me. Because Lord knows I need to gorge. And also, this weekend, happy birthday to Aaron. So, yeah, there you go. What's up?
Hey.
Oh, that's right. Today's his birthday. I'm fired. I'm so fired. So thank you all for watching Talk Wrestling. This is the last episode we're ever going to do. And Jeff's fired now because he forgot the boss's birthday. We will see you next week on Talk Wrestling.